Good day, everyone. Today we shall be considering part 1c of our quadratic equation. Formula method. The solution to the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 is given as x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we'll be using this solution to solve the following quadratic equation. Let's take the first one, which is x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. We know that our a is 1, and then our b is 5, and then our c is 6. So from here now, we can write our equation again, that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is what we have. And then we can put in our value of a, b, and c. Our b is 5, so we write minus 5 minus b plus or minus, which is minus 5, square root of 5 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 1, multiplied by c, which is 6, everything all over 2a, that is 2 into 1. So we would have minus 5 plus or minus square root of, 5 squared is 25, and then 4 times 1 times 6 is 24, all over 2. So we would have minus 5 plus or minus square root of 1, because 25 minus 24 is 1, all over 2. And then we would have that x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus 1 over 2. And so if we solve now, we would have x to be equal to minus 5 plus 1 over 2, or x is equal to minus 5 minus 1 all over 2. So we would have it finally to be minus 5 plus 1 will give me minus 4 over 2, that is minus 2. Or x is equal to minus 5 minus 1 will give me minus 6 all over 2, give me minus 3. So this is our final answer for our x, and that will take us to number 2 now, question number 2. And so number 2 says x squared minus 8x plus 3 is equal to 0. We know obviously our a is 1, which correction of x squared. Our b is minus 8, which correction of x. And the constant in the equation is 3. That's our c. So we just go ahead again, that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And so that will give us x is equal to minus b, means minus, open bracket, minus 8 plus or minus square root of b squared, that is minus 8 all squared, minus 4 multiplied by our a, that is 1, our c, that is 3, all over 2a, that's 2 into 1. And now this will give us minus 8 will give us 8, plus or minus now square root of minus 8 square will give us 64, minus 12 all over 2a, all over 2. And that will give us 8 plus or minus square root of 52 all over 2. And that will give us 8 plus or minus the square root of 52 is 7.211. So 7.211 all over 2. So we can go further to solve, simplify, and get our x. So that's the final answer. Let's take question number 3, the III. As look at this question now, we have 2z squared minus 3z minus 16 equal to 0. Our a is 2, b is minus 3, and c is minus 16. Obviously here we have z is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Obviously, I expect you to know why I'm saying z is equal to, not x is equal to, because the variable here is z. And so our minus b is minus of minus 3 plus or minus now the square root of b squared, that would be minus 3 all squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 2, multiplied by c, which is minus 16 over 2a, which is 2 into 2. So we would have minus minus 3 will give us 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 4 times 2 times minus 16 will give us 137 now. So, sorry, 128 all over 4. So that will give us 3 plus or minus square root of 9 plus 9 plus 128 now all over 4. And that will give us 3 plus or minus 137 now all over 4. And we can go ahead to simplify this and then get our answer. So this is our final answer. You can try the following quadratic equation by formula method on your own. The exercises now.